I'm Dan Galusha. Welcome to another edition of Shootin' Plink. We're back here at Cedar Oaks and we're here at the knife throwing range. So what else we're going to talk about? Knives. And I promised you this one in one of the shorts where we first threw these. These are the new JXE JXO improved, upgraded I should say, spikes. And they have a very thick tang. And it's not just one-sided like some of those that I'd showed you. They're thick on both sides. And I've been finding that they're not too bad. They come in a case, just like this. In fact, this seems like it's the new case for JXE JXO because all their knives are coming like this. We're going to be having another set in a little while too, and I can't remember the name of it, but to me, it reminds me of a dagger. It is very much like a dagger, and we're going to be trying to throw that one, and I think that one is just going to be for certain styles of throwing, where these can be kind of versatile. As I said, you got this case for it. You can see the way this one's in. I left one in. You push this up right here. It's elastic, and then you pull it out. Now, the back has got two areas where you could fasten it. You could fasten this one onto your belt and then take another leg band and put it through there so that it goes like that if you want. I don't. So anyway, these are the knives. They're just slightly over 10 inches. So I'd say they're a 10-inch knife. They're right around 9 ounces, which I like. I've always said that what I would prefer is a knife that is, say, 10 inches and 10 ounces. In other words, an ounce per inch. And these are doggone close. They seem like, as I said, they throw good. I have been throwing them in a spin. I've been throwing double spin. And I've been throwing them at a no spin. And we're going to go through that here, and I'll show you how each one of them that I throw. So let's go down there and start off with the no spin. Okay, we got them into the target. The one's a bullseye. I'm glad I didn't hit this area. If you see right up in here, this is what's left of a knot hole. That's almost impossible to penetrate. You can tell I have hit it and I have knocked it out. Probably axe throwing's done it more than anything, but they're not too bad at the no spin. As I said, there was kind of womper jawed, as you can see. But again, I just took them like this and threw it. Just like that. Just right over, hang on to it. And the way I throw them, you'll notice a lot of them go in like this rather than this. It's just because of the way that I do it. I kind of angle my hand. So each person has a little bit different way of throwing it. But the main purpose is stick it. If you got a different way of doing it, fine, great, you know. But the basics are like this. Now let's go back and do a spin. Okay, that was at 13 feet, and I'm going to grab one of those and show you how I had a hold of it. I used what they call a hammer grip, and you'll see why. Embedded pretty good. That one was up to there, and a couple of them, as you can see, were in the bullseye area. Now, the grip I used was just like this, and I was putting it up to here. For the distances, you might even go up to here, but not in this case. We're at around 13 feet, so it's right here. And so let's go back now to 16 feet, and then I'll show you how I hang on to that one and hold it. Okay, that was at 16 feet, like I said, and I was definitely holding those differently. Plus it was a double spin, if you'll notice. So let me grab those and I'll show you how I held on to that one. Now from 16 feet, that went that deep on the one that was the closest to the bullseye. How I held on to that was just like this. And I had the point clear down here at the bottom of the palm of my hand. Now this can change too, because you go back a little bit further, I'm still throwing it that way, but I'm changing my grip up to here, where I'm pulling the point upward. So what do you say we try it back at about 30 feet? That's 10 yards. I mean, that's BB gun competition, but we're going to try it. We've done it in a short, and I'm showing you that, so let's go back to 30 feet and see how we're going to do. Well, there they are, and two of them grouped pretty tight. That's at 30 feet. I'll walk up there and I'll show you just how, well, heck with it. I'll take you up. You can take a look. All right, you can see right here, these are grouped really tight. And again, that was from 30 feet. And I was holding it like I did at the 16-foot mark, but, and that one's even in there pretty good. But instead of down here, like I did at 16 feet, I brought it up to about right here, where it was probably within an inch of the end, and I'm feeling the point is what I'm doing. So, you know, that grouping right there, let's just see the penetration on this from 30 feet right there. That's the penetration from 30 feet. So that's not too bad. These knives have got a pretty good impact at that rate. And that little heavier knife, like I said, it's right around 9 ounces, and it's just enough. So let's get back a little ways here, and we'll talk about them a little bit more. Well, that's the upgraded version of the JXE JXO Spike. I'm impressed with it. Like the weight, like the length, without a doubt. I don't really like one much shorter than that. As I said, it's right around 10 inches. It's slightly over 10 inches. And I showed you about every style except for half spin. And we did 4 different distances, showed you how to hold them. If you are going to do a half spin, you do it like that, and I'll show you that here in just a second. But until next time, shoot safe, throw safe, and have a great day of plinking. Got him.